we have this guy trying to scam us. So long story short, we had this gentleman at a state. It's on us to like observe the details, pay attention to the specifics. Online deal, he asked very minimal questions about the car. And he was like, yeah, let's get this in motion. And where I kind of started getting a tiny bit suspect was he was like, hey, if you can, I don't want to do the finance application on my own. Can I give you my information and you type it in for me? And I was like, that's not really our process. We don't want for security purposes. And so I did exactly that. And then he took forever to do it, like over an hour. And he said he was available. And then when it got to further in process, he kept on like steering it in different directions. So I was like, all I need to bring this up to my general management is driver's license front and back, proof of current active insurance ID card, and then we'll get this in motion. And then he kept on, after when it got to insurance, he kept on getting funny. This is in driver's license. So we've never seen it of this nature. And then again, like seeing it, it's not like he took a picture of it. Like this is pretty blatantly Photoshop, right? In my eyes, aren't even like special for anything of that nature, but even myself kind of tell. But yeah, brought it to management, and then I didn't bring the full deal together. He called me again. I was like, hey man, all we need is that insurance, and then I could get you what you're looking for. And he kept on shaking me off out of that. He was like, hey, well, I have insurance, but I have insurance in a different state, and blah blah blah. And I just let him kept going. And then he wouldn't understand, like he wouldn't accept that answer. So then he called insurance company, put this Mercedes on, but it was only a quote. So he sent me a quote. So it was like thing after thing. But yeah, he sent me the quote, and then he got pretty frustrated when I wouldn't accept that, and then he hung up on me. That was basically the end of that.